Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Now we're going to do a review of Wine Cellar by 25th Century Games. It's for 1 to 8 players, takes about 20 minutes, and it's for ages 10 and up. So I'll give an overview of it, then we'll talk about the game, and then we'll give our rating. So in this game, you're going to be bidding on wine, different wines here, using these client cards to score points. Each player will get 2 client cards. You'll get to pick what they are. After 8 of these are dealt to each player. So this is a 2-player count. You play with cards numbered 1 through 18. But if you look here at the chart, you'll play with more cards depending on the number of players. So there's a whole bunch of cards here that we're not playing with. So you look at your client cards. You could also look at what wines you have before. You're going to use these wines to bid on wines that are face up. Let's say I go for this one. This means that I'll get 6 points for every sparkling wine I have, every white wine I have, and for also every bottle made in Spain. Let's say Julie goes for this one. She'll get 3 points for every rosé and every white wine, so we'll be competing for the white wine, but she'll get 3 points for every bottle made in France. So the client cards you don't use go away. Now, I have these wine bottles with these numbers on it. So Julie has a lot of high ones. I got kind of hosed on that. I only have a 15, so I'm not going to win very many bids with this. But and so I know what Julie has. If you're playing with 3 or more players, you might not know what the other players have. But with a 2-player game, I know which cards she doesn't have. Now, mind you, I didn't shuffle these up very well, so that's why the numbers are kind of off. So we're going to be bidding on the 18 and 17 wine bottle there. So we look at our hand. Now, knowing what we're going for, I want sparkling wine. Julie knows that because these will be face up now after we choose. And nobody wants red wine. So she might want to deny me that. So I'm going to bid this card, put it face down, and we reveal. She didn't care to deny me, so I did a high one, even though I knew she would have the 16. She could have played her 16, so I will take this one, and then Julie takes what's left. Now, the cards that we use to bid are the wine bottles that we'll bid on the next round. Now, here's the key to the game here. Once you add a wine to your rack, the future wine bottles will go above or below. And how do they score at the end of the game? We will end up with 8 wine bottles, and you will score them diagonally. So whatever's at the top there on the far left that's the one that scores there, and the one on the bottom will score to the far right. And you'll see that every bottle has a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th position. So you cannot put wine bottles in between. So once you start stacking them, you're either going to put above or below. And whoever has the most points wins. So let's take a look now at what we think of the game. Is it fun?
Yes.
Yes, it is fun. Tell us about the theme, Julie.
I love the theme. I love wine, and so this really made me happy when David said, "Look what I got for you."
Yeah. So it's definitely it's a theme that Julie likes. I don't mind the theme.
And I'll drink wine while we play.
Now, the art is as good as it can be for wine bottles. Mm-hmm. It's very inviting.
Yep.
Component quality is, for the price point, is what you'd expect. It's average card quality. It's not the best. It's not the worst. Oh, it is linen finish, so it is above average. Now that I see that, I didn't notice that until now. So I take that back. It is above average. The complexity is light. It's a light game, and the rule book is well written, which I will get to down below because that affects the complexity. Playing time
is perfect.
For 2 players, you can get it done in 10 minutes.
Yep.
We haven't played it with higher player counts. We don't know if 8 players, for instance, if it would be 20 minutes or not.
Yeah.
Now, the age is interesting. Yes, it can be played by younger players, but
they don't drink. It should be 21 and up.
Yeah, so it's one of those calls. I would never use this in school.
No.
So even though this is ages 10 and up, it would not be appropriate to use in school because of the theme.
Yeah.
Now, if your family's okay with using wine as a theme, then go for it.
Yep.
We'll develop math skills. So I'm kind of skipping ahead to the educational merit of adding things and figuring things out. So we'll do that. It's just a theme could be a turnoff for some families.
Sure.
Although it is cognitively appropriate for 10-year-olds. In fact, an 8-year-old could play this. I know in some cultures they drink wine.
They do?
Every day, so it's not a big deal.
Yep.
The design and mechanics, it's solid, although there is an issue and they did it on purpose, I don't know why they did. Because you shouldn't do this. The reference card and in the rule book, it shows white wine, discolored leaves, but when you see it on the bottle, it's this color. They should not have done that, because when we first played it, we were like, what the heck, which wine is that? And so I did confirm with the company that that was done on purpose, and I think that's a mistake. It is going to confuse other people. Learning the rules was easy. This is a well-written rule book. It's very easy. Oh, wrong camera. Very easy to follow. I only highlighted this one because it should be bolded that when you pick your client list that it's kept face up. Choose one to keep placing it face up. Some games, you don't. Other players don't know what you're going for. And I think that might be worth trying with this game. But otherwise, it is well written, the rule book.
Good.
And then, like I said, educational merit, yes. If wine's okay with a theme, it definitely will develop math skills. Other than that, I would not use it in a school setting.
No, not at all.
Because not everybody agrees with that.
No.
All right, so what would you rate this?
I would rate this a 7.
7, usually willing to play?
Yes.
I would say 6. We'll play if in the mood. And that's because I have other games back here that I'd rather play that are auction bidding games. For sale, if you're bidding on houses, you get the houses and then you bid on checks. No thanks, Julie. This is more mean. That's probably why Julie would more than likely play this over no thanks. Now, this is a 3-player game. So one thing that Wine Cellar does have, you can play with 2 players.
And this is a 3-player game too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are both 3 players. So Wine Cellar does have that going for it. High Society, this is the Uber Play one. It's now, I think, owned by Eagle Games.
Oh.
But this is also 3-player. So these, I'd rather play these over the Wine Cellar. Now this is a game, we'll eventually do a video on this. This is not many people know about Treasure Hunter by Richard Garfield. This is very thematic. In my opinion, this is more thematic than, for sale and Treasure Hunter and High Society, in my opinion, this is 2 players. So I'd rather play this one over Wine Cellar.
And I don't remember this game at all, so I'll have to play it again and see how I feel.
But Treasure Hunter takes a little bit more effort to get going than Wine Cellar. So
yeah, this one you can get on the table and get going very quickly.
you're just going to have to ask yourself, does the theme appeal to you? It is a 2-player. That's one advantage it has over 3 of the 4 here. And it's not mean, although you can deny people things, but you're usually going for what you want.
Yeah.
No thanks is definitely
That's so mean.
very mean.
Yeah, I don't like mean games.
But that's what makes no thanks fun. All right, so there you go. Julie would play this more often than I would.
Yes, I would.
So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, guys.